The West Country is at the centre of a medical study which could help predict the future well-being of mums and their babies. The Children of the 90s study, which follows the health of people born in that decade, has already uncovered many secrets. Now they're studying placentas to see if this organ can indicate the chances of stroke or heart attacks. Our health correspondent, Matthew Hill, reports.
Naomi White is relishing every day with her healthy baby, Benson. As a Children of the 90s baby herself, she didn't bat an eyelid at an unusual request from St Michael's maternity unit just before she gave birth last month.
When I went into hospital, they asked me to take a bucket with me, and I took it in with me, and they rang Children of the 90s and they came and collected it. I've got a friend of preeclampsia, so it's just to help out really, and they asked if I would take part, and I don't need my placenta, so they can have it.
There are about 6 tons of placentas in these buckets.
It's over 30 years ago when the Children of the 90s team first began collecting placentas. Essential for a healthy pregnancy, they're the crucial link between the mum and the developing fetus, getting nutrients and oxygen to the baby and getting rid of waste. Now researchers in Bristol hope studying them could unlock clues about the possibility of heart problems in later life. These tiny slivers were taken from that batch of placentas 30 years ago, and some of them contain lesions which can give health information about not only the mothers but also their babies. Some contain abnormalities which underlie conditions like preeclampsia, high blood pressure and growth restrictions for the baby, which are a leading cause of maternal and infant death. The Children of the 90s team are now collecting thousands more placentas, as fresher organs can have more sophisticated tests for abnormalities in the arteries into the uterus.
So for mum, cardiovascular health in later life, when women in their 60s and 70s who might start having hypertension or even heart disease and stroke. There are findings in the placenta that resemble what we see in the arteries in the body outside the placenta. And that might give us a clue about how women's health will fare later in life. It also might answer questions like, when a baby is born small, are they small because something has gone wrong and actually they would benefit from additional support from early childhood?
The research is very expensive, and with a shortage of pathologists, it's only been made possible through a grant of almost £500,000 from the British Heart Foundation. But the findings will be a world first and looked at by scientists around the globe. And ultimately, it might mean diseases can be predicted and save lives in the future. Matthew Hill, BBC Points West.